What's up guys, it is Gerson here with another tutorial. Today we're going to be talking about the easiest way to shoot and edit a hyperlapse. I know there's tons of other tutorials out there, but I've been doing it this way for a while and I think this is by far the easiest way to do it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and just dive right into it. Alright, first thing you want to take care of on your camera is the grid system. That's going to help you line up your shot and make sure everything is symmetrical. I have my grid camera settings on square and diagonal, so I have lines going each in different directions and that helps me line up the shot perfectly. You always want to make sure whatever's in the center of the frame, you always want to keep that in the center of the frame. You don't want that moving around because that's going to completely mess up your hyperlapse. Another thing that helps me while shooting it is actually putting on your level, making sure you are perfectly level and perfectly straight, and that way you're not completely lopsided and messing up your shots as well. The easiest way to do it is going to be if you're just walking in a straight direction, walking straight towards your subject. You always want to put the camera up, make sure your shot is nice and even, take one step forward, take another picture, one step forward, just keep repeating that process. If you use a tripod, your shots are going to be more stable, but at the same time, if you're in a place such as Disneyland or some other crowded place, you're not going to be able to use a tripod or anything like that. And it's going to be a lot quicker just to do it handheld. So if you shoot your hyperlapse handheld, it's going to be a lot easier and it's going to be a lot faster, but your shots aren't always going to be 100% level, maybe. I don't know, it just depends if you line up your shots well. Whereas if you use a tripod, it's going to be level, but it's going to take longer to set up. Alright, so once you shot your hyperlapse, you're going to bring it into your editing software. I'm using Premiere. Okay, so you're going to go where you saved your photos. They're right here. So what you're going to do is hit Options, click that first photo, hit Image Sequence, and then you're going to hit Import. And so from there, it already compiles all the photos and makes it into a video file. So I'm going to go ahead and just click and drag that into my timeline. I'm going to go ahead and keep the existing settings because I want just a regular 1920 by 1080 video. And from there you can see that the video is cropped in. So from there, we're gonna go ahead and just shrink that down until it fits right there. And if you just play it back, you're gonna see how sloppy it is. Yeah, no bueno. So from there, you're gonna go ahead and nest it. You're going to go to Effects, click and drag the warp stabilizer. Warp stabilizer is going to be your best friend. Alright, and once the warp stabilizer is all done, you're going to go ahead and have a nice clean hyperlapse. So one thing that I left out is I actually shot all my photos raw. And with Premiere you can't import the raw photos, so you have to take them to Lightroom and simply just export them as JPEGs. So if you're already shooting in JPEG, you're gonna have no problem, but if you're shooting raw, you're gonna have to import them into Lightroom and then export them again to JPEGs and then import them to Premiere. Alright guys, so that is the simplest way that you can shoot and edit a hyperlapse. You can always get more fancy with it, with color correcting, even adjusting the stabilizer, all that stuff. If you just need to do like a quick hyperlapse shoot, definitely think this is the right way to do it. So I hope that helped you out guys. Make sure to go follow me on Instagram. I'm posting a lot of my work on there. Even if you make your own hyperlapse, go ahead and tag me. I'd love to check that out. So until next time, I'll see you guys.